Hey, good Saturday morning to everyone. I should say good Saturday morning to all of us here in the United States of America. There may be people tuning in from other countries and other parts of the world, and based on the time difference, it may not be Saturday morning. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you're tuning in from, to all folks. But thought I'd jump on real quick for a few reasons. This is Ryan Lelf, Wisdom from the Recliner, Volume 48. Just taking it easy here on a Saturday morning. Slept in till about 10 and having my morning fruit. Let me turn the camera around here. And you can see I'm just sitting here in my bed and I'm enjoying this beautiful bowl of pineapple. Yeah, and I've already eaten like half of it. Man, it is so flippin' delicious. So, yeah, in case you're wondering what I eat a lot of fruit. And a couple thoughts real quick. So on what I eat daily, I'm going to try to start doing more pictures and more even live videos throughout the day, and actually try to document and show you guys what I eat throughout the day, because a lot of people are constantly asking about that and stuff. So yeah, hey, Merry Christmas to you in Denmark. That's awesome. What time is it in Denmark right now? It's like 11:30 in the morning, almost noon here on Saturday in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So hello to everyone. Thanks for joining, and let me know where you're listening in from and viewing from if you'd like, and what time it is, or how the weather, or anything you'd like to share. And if you want to ask some questions, please do so as well. So anyway, awesome. But in regards to pineapple, a lot of people will say, man, pineapple hurts my mouth. You got to make sure the pineapple is ripe. You got to make sure it's turning brown. You got to make sure that you let it set for a while. Caroline, my wife, will buy a half dozen pineapples and just have them setting in the kitchen on the counter or on our stove that we don't use really much. And so Toronto, Canada, awesome. So just make sure that the pineapple is ripe. I can eat 2 entire pineapples in the morning, or one setting, and it doesn't hurt my mouth or bother me. But I know what you're talking about, so that seems to be the issue. You just want to make sure that it's right. So anyway, I try not to eat anything before 10 a.m., which is real easy if you didn't wake up till 10. But I woke up at 10 today, and it's almost noon, and I'm just now eating. So I like to do what's called intermittent fasting every day, where I stop eating at 7 or 8 o'clock at night if possible, and then try not to eat till 10 or 11 the next day. Your body can't focus on healing and digestion at the same time. It just takes so much energy to digest food. So if you give it a 12 to 15 hour break every 24-hour period, it really does your body well. And just drink water at night, or drink water in the morning first thing. And then I just dive into fruit, and I eat a ton of fruit for the first part of my day, for the first 3, 4, 5 hours, and I just eat as much as I want and whatever fruits I want, and until I'm satisfied. And I don't really make it any more complicated than that. So I would ask you not to do the same thing. If you want to eat like me, then just eat fruit and eat all the fruits you want, and I don't care, 8 bananas, 2 pineapples, half a watermelon, tons of grapes, peel a bunch of oranges, strawberries in a bowl, whatever. Just eat fruit and eat a ton of it, and eat till you're satisfied. And if you're hungry 20 minutes later, eat some more fruit. And if you're hungry an hour later, just eat more fruit. Like, it's a totally different way of viewing eating and living, because it's not just these 3 isolated meals, or you don't have to feel bad about snacking, because we're snacking, if that's what you want to call it, on real food, and you can't overdose on fruit. Hey, Janice, you're from Englewood, Colorado. Cool. Well, we're going to be going to Colorado to go skiing here before long. So I can't remember exactly the place we're going, but maybe we'll be close to you. So that's awesome. Anyway, so then I transition into smoothies in the afternoon, usually an all-fruit smoothie, and I add my amino acids. in there to help me, which we just got my recent blood work. My total protein level and my albumin is like perfect. And I don't basically eat animal protein. Yeah, go figure that. So plant-based diet for the protein win, and amino acids are really what our body needs. So I put those in all my smoothies. And then my Sunrider food herbs, I put those in my smoothies. And then I got to start transitioning to greens. So I drink a green smoothie, add spirulina or some kale, some spinach to the fruit. Still put in the food herbs, still put in the amino acids. And then I love celery and salsa. I love celery and hummus. Maybe eat some a salad, some greens, or maybe drink a second green smoothie. A lot of times I stop by Whole Foods and get an alternative fuel smoothie. It is jam-packed with like every green on the planet. Plus, it has spirulina and chlorella, I believe, which are fantastic green superfoods. And then I move to my fats in the evening: avocados, nuts, seeds, some type of a raw vegan meal, maybe from Pure Food and Juice. Or if I am going to eat something cooked, I still prefer to eat a vegan meal, so maybe a veggie burger, or like some homemade spaghetti with squash or zucchini noodles. And that's pretty much what I do every day. So anyway, just it's a journey, and it takes some time, and you'll figure it out. Love yourself, and eat food that loves you back, and don't have the all or nothing syndrome, where where you either have to eat perfectly all the time, or you just throw in the towel and don't even try and just say, who cares? Yeah, you need to be set free from the all or nothing syndrome. Yes, Desiree, I'd be happy to post links and pictures and stuff of all the products that I use. I agree with you, not all products are good. So yeah, I'll be happy to do that on this thread, and I'll specifically do it right underneath your comment, and then I'll do it on the main thread for everyone else that might have missed those or would like to see them. So, and if there's something that seems to be missing or something you want specifically, just ask, and I'll be happy to get it to you guys. I'm so excited, man. We've got a friend, a guy working specifically right now. We're going to have a website up real soon. We're working on a couple of projects. We're starting to get into work mode. We've got some deadlines. Desiree, you're a cancer survivor. That's awesome. Man, virtual high five, fist bump. That is amazing. Oh, wow. I love meeting people like you. That's awesome. You're a hero. Much love to you. So blessings. That's incredible. Thanks for tuning in today. That's awesome. But anyway, so I've been sharing some things from this gentleman named Gary Vaynerchuk, or Gary V. And if you can't handle curse words, then you probably won't like him. But he is phenomenal, and his content is spot on. And he has so much great wisdom to share. And the cuss words they don't bother me at all. I love Jesus, but I cuss a little bit, right? And they're just words anyway. And it really emphasizes his point. And because he's so passionate about life, sometimes, shit or fuck or hell or damn is just kind of like the word, the adjective that you need to just express yourself. I mean, it has nothing to do with evil in his heart, or it has nothing to do with him being derogatory. No, they're just words. It's just so funny how people get so bent up, get so bent out of shape about words, and yet they'll be ugly to their spouse, or they'll be ugly to their kids, or they'll be ugly to their friends, or they'll talk in a self-righteous tone, or they'll be derogatory, or they'll talk down to people, and but they'll feel okay about it because they don't say shit or hell or fuck or damn. They don't cuss. They use more politically correct words, like crap or whatever else they can think of, or dang it, because they're just so much better and mature, and they're just, God loves them and likes them so much more because they don't say fuck or shit or hell or damn. But what they're missing is words only have meaning when we put meaning behind them. I'm way more interested in my children's tonality and the heart behind what they're communicating than I am about the words they use. Words are important, don't get me wrong. And I'm not suggesting not to think about the environment you're in, or, using common sense as far as how society allows things to be used and handled. And I get all that, okay? Obviously, you can't do well in business or life without knowing when to use certain language and when not to. But when it's just a video on your own wall and you're wanting to express yourself and it's freedom and we live in a free country, it just cracks me up at how many people, they have such a limiting belief system that they get so hung up on a word that they might even miss the fact that, yeah, God, Jesus, the creator of the universe, the higher power, whatever you believe in, he actually could be communicating to you even through someone that might say a cuss word. I know you don't think God's that amazing. I personally do. Well, maybe some of you do. But I think God is in everything. Everything's spiritual. I can learn something from all things and all beings. And man, I tell you, when you open up your life and your mind and your heart to that, it's flipping cool. By the way, if you didn't see, I need to take a break here. Yeah. I'm eating some pineapple. It's so good. Yeah. You should really eat more fruit. Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. It helped me reverse a death sentence and heal me from stage 4 cancer. So, I don't know. There's something to it. Anyway, try it out. But anyway, so I brought up Gary Vee because I want to give him credit. I gained these perspectives and thought about this content from watching him. So I saw a question that he has this show, and I totally want to duplicate it. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but he has this daily show called, or it's weekly maybe. I think he does a daily V video, and then he has like a weekly show called Ask Gary Vee. It's so cool. And he doesn't look at any of the questions ahead of time, so all of his answers are raw. So one of the questions that he got recently on this video I was watching last night was, should people have New Year's resolutions? And it was just off the cuff, and I loved his answer, and I totally concur. He said, well, if it's January 1st, then yes, they should have a New Year's resolution. But if it's December 23rd, then they should have a December 23rd resolution. And if it's June 17th, they should have a June 17th resolution. In other words, why do we need to wait for some magical flip of the calendar to have a resolution to live our life well, to go out and enjoy this gift that we've been given? It's called have a resolution every day to live well, to love, to enjoy joy, peace, happiness, to make a difference, to pursue your dreams, to enjoy being married, to play with your kids, to take ownership of your health, right? Like, yeah, so you should have a resolution on whatever day it is, right? Like today's December 17th. Why do any of us have to wait till this magical flip of the calendar on January 1st? I mean, if you have a resolution building up in your heart, well, just do it today, right? There's nothing magical about the flip of the calendar in January 1st. I mean, that's not what's magical. What's magical is about each one of us understanding this amazing gift we've been given. It's called life. In fact, he shared something that just blew my mind. This is ineffable, what I'm about to tell you. The odds of you and I becoming a human being and actually getting this gift of life here on earth is 400 trillion to 1. Yeah, you and I have a greater chance of winning the Mega Millions 7 times in our lifetime than we actually did of being a human being and actually being given this amazing gift of life. Let that sink in for a minute. Wow. Man. I mean, does that not just impact you? 400 trillion to 1 chance. So I don't know about you, but if I've been given this incredible, amazing gift, why not go and be and act and do and live fearlessly and fail forward and make mistakes and slop it up and stop being so anxious and stop being so worried and stop caving into all these, like, I don't even know what they are, but they're like these little voices or these little unwritten laws or these belief systems that somehow just filter into our minds and our hearts and our beings through other people or the television or our parents or whoever, and they're constantly creating fear or dis-ease in our being or a lack of confidence or a fear of messing up or what if I don't get it right. And yet all we have to do is shift our perspective and go, wait a second. The odds of me even getting a chance to even live, to even screw it up, to even make a mistake, to even live this life was 400 trillion to 1. What a gift. What a gift. Life is a gift. Do you see it that way? Are you opening up? And how do you open up your Christmas gifts, right? I don't know about you, but when I was a kid and even now as an adult, man, I just rip the paper and shred the bow, and I can't wait to open that thing up, man. What if we lived life like that every day? And our resolution was, I just can't wait to open up this gift that I've been given, this 24-hour period of living, of doing, of being. Stop being afraid of losing. Stop being afraid of making mistakes. Start being okay with the fact that your worst nightmare could come to pass and you could still be okay. Yeah. Anyway, those are my thoughts for this morning. Ryan Lelf, Wisdom from the Recliner, Volume 48. I'm back to that yummy pineapple. It's calling my name, folks. Have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Eat more fruit. See ya.